Hello, everyone. This is Yolanda here on the Public Good Recap. I'm here with Dixie Farr, job coach, specialist at the Center for Employment Opportunities, and I'm also here with Dan Roma, also from the Center for Employment Opportunities, and he is the retention specialist at CEO. So the first question that I have for you guys is, can you explain a little bit about what CEO is?
I love the way Dan says it.
Sure. Yeah, so CEO, we're a workforce development nonprofit. Our goal is to help folks who are recently released from prison find jobs. That's the whole point. They enter our program, and with our help, and obviously with a lot of their own help, they find full-time employment.
Okay, and so for the individuals who do come to CEO to utilize your services, what do you guys see as some of the biggest barriers that they face as it relates to reentry?
There's a lot of barriers, but I would say the biggest one is transportation. Trying to get around Erie County and the city of Buffalo is difficult without a car. There's a lot of times where the buses are slow, they miss times, especially in the winter, and you can't ride a bike in the winter. There's all that kind of stuff. So I would say transportation is definitely the biggest one.
Right. So in addition to that, for individuals who are on parole too, because we do take people on probation too, let me throw that out there, they may not be able to drive.
Right.
So jobs that they actually can get, they may not be able to get there. So that's why transportation is a larger barrier, if not financing your own transportation to get there. Another barrier that we encounter day to day is housing. That's something that is difficult for most people to maintain, but finding safe housing and safe housing that is approved is something that is difficult. And another one, which is not to put the problems or barriers on others, are actually for the people in reentry, which is motivation. A lot of people have to encounter things that they never thought they would encounter, or that they may not have developed the skill sets or maturity to encounter. So it becomes difficult for them to stay motivated. And it's not like things are provided to them. We support them in a number of ways. There are a number of agencies in this county that support them in a lot of ways where they can be successful, but the things that we can't target, they may have difficulty in facing, and that's a large barrier to maintain that motivation. Though you may get kicked down, or you may hear a no, or it may be a closed door, or you may have to sit at DSS for 8 hours.
Right.
That's just the reality.
Right.
But your motivation has to kind of stay present. You kind of have to have that drive every day despite it. So that's something we kind of tackle too. We help to tackle.
And once you have, once you have that motivation, it makes, being successful all the better. It makes it so much better.
You start to view yourself differently too.
Well, yeah, you've succeeded.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. And so the last question I have for you, if there's someone who has a criminal record, is on probation or parole, how can they go about receiving services at CEO? What's the first step?
The first step is talking to your probation it could be and or parole officer. Tell them that you're interested, and they will initiate the process of a referral. That referral will more than likely get emailed or faxed to us, and we contact them immediately and reach out to them for orientation. If they have questions and they want to call us, they can look on our website, find us, CEO Works, Center for Employment Opportunities, not big bosses, just right. CEO Works, and find us.
Yep.
Right downtown, Franklin Street.
Across from the convention center. We sound like we're advertising an event. Across from the convention center.
But we're easily accessible.
Right.
3rd floor, throw that out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Well, I have been there at CEO and see all the great work you guys are doing. I think it's phenomenal to provide these services to people who really, really need them. Mm-hmm. And so thank you guys for all the work you do. And again, this is Yolanda here on the Public Good Recap. I'm here with Dixie Farr and Dan Roma from the Center for Employment Opportunities. Thank you guys for joining us today, and we will see you guys next week.